Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to yet another Woodman Virtual Folk Club. This one is Series 2, Episode 2D. Oh, yes. And please, without any further ado, let's welcome to the stage your MC for this evening, Mr. Bryn Phillips.
Hi everyone! We're back again with the very last night of the spectacular Woodman birthday show. There's a lot to look forward to, so without further ado, let's get going. Jez Lowe's written so many good songs, and he's brought one along with him tonight. It's Jack Common's anthem, performed for us by the inimitable Jez Lowe.
Happy birthday, King Swinford. All you woodmen and woodwomen. When Jack Comon came home, he had Biker Hill on his mind, freedom of the streets in his heart, and Ampersand rolling behind. His famous look, written blood and muck, never turned like he hoped that it would. But why should he lament in the present tense when the past is perfectly good? He was looking for the true north, the true north. He was swinging on his stone when Jack Comon came home. He was looking for the true north, the true north. Never more alone when Jack Comon came home. When Jack Comon came home, the sun had gone down on the river. The ducks and birds were all there, the children of steel gone forever, and the coal-black beasts and the sea-blown beasts were all washing away in the rain. And the pits they knew and the skills they grew were all back in the dark from where they came. And they were looking for the true north, the true north. They were swinging on his stone when Jack Comon came home. They were looking for the true north, the true north. Never more to roam when Jack Comon came home. Oh, when Jack Comon came home, he ran with the throng of the people. The market stalls were a city now, the football ground a cathedral, and the outside world in a panic swirl, counting their days in fear. Ah, but me and Jack were just happy to be back, swirling with the folks round here, 'cause they are the true north, the true north. No more swinging on his stone, 'cause Jack Comon's come home. They were looking for the true north, the true north. Never more to roam, 'cause Jack Comon's come home. Yeah, they were looking for the true north, the true north. Never more to roam, Jack Comon's come home.
Wonderful. I love that song. Once again, please, for Jez Lowe. Land Mason have come along with a short, reflective ukulele-based song, inspired by a quote attributed to Benjamin Mee. You might have heard of him. He was the man who bought a zoo on a whim. Please welcome Land Mason.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Woodman. Happy birthday to you.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy 50th birthday to you. Land Mason wish you well. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday!
Count to 10 and back again. 20 seconds is all you need. And if you're brave and true, good things will surely happen to you. 20 seconds is all you need. Just to spark a single light in the dark. 20 seconds is all you need. A race to run, to overcome, until you're done, until you've won. 20 seconds is all you need.
What a great song and a great performance. Land Mason, everyone. You never know what Ian and Ann Munroe are going to perform for us, as they have such a wide repertoire. Tonight they have a song we all know, The Blue Cockade. Please welcome Ian and Ann Munroe.
Hello Woodman, happy 50th birthday.
Hardly seems like 10 years since Chris and Julie were there for the 40th. But time flies when you're having fun. Anyway, well done all you lot, all the gang there who are keeping it going, making all the changes and doing all this virtual stuff as well. This is a song by, or recorded by Show of Hands, Steve Knightley and the crew. It's called Blue Cockades.
young man, likewise a roving blade. He is a handsome young man, and he's gone to serve the king. While my very heart is aching, oh, for the love of him. There you go.
Thank you.
And happy birthday again.
Yes, and we miss you all.
As always, a great performance from another Woodman duo. Let's hear it once again, please, for Ian and Ann Munroe. Paul Downs has a great repertoire of songs. Tonight he's performing a wonderfully poignant Leon Russellson song called Let Your Hair Hang Down. Please welcome Paul Downs.
Greetings from snowy Devon. I don't get to say that very often. We virtually never get it. But we have a light dusting. I'm sorry that the rest of the country is suffering a bit, but it is winter. It's my great pleasure to wish the Woodman Folk Club a happy 50th birthday. Congratulations indeed. There's joined a rare band of folk clubs that have been going 50 years, and it's fantastic. I went in first in mid-70s. Mick Harrington would have been running it. I went with Phil Beer, I believe, and since then I've played many times in either solo or with Mick Ryan or whoever. And every time I've enjoyed myself and had a wonderful welcome. Thank you, the Woodman. Congratulations again. Let your hair hang down, let your hair hang low. Tell me what you want, because I don't know. Let me see your eyes, don't turn away. Don't know what to do, don't know what to say. There are times when you smile as you turn to me, but they pass like the sun. Only shadows that turn into dust when the daylight is done. I can't see how I can't say what I see. You don't want what I am, what you want I can't be. Let me see your eyes, don't turn away. Don't know what to do, don't know what to say. You turn like the sea, change like the wind. I can't break the spell, I can't see an end. What I see in your looks only emptiness, and you turn me to stone. I have nothing to give, all that's left is to turn and be gone. I can't see how I can't say what I see. You don't want what I am, what you want I can't be. You turn like the sea, change like the wind. I can't break the spell, I can't see an end. Let your hair hang down, let your hair hang low. Tell me what you want, because I don't know.
That was such a great song and brilliantly performed. Once more, please, for Paul Downs. John Richards, an acclaimed singer-songwriter, is a long-time friend of the Woodman. It's great to have him here with one of his self-penned songs, The Friendship Years. John Richards, everyone.
Hi everyone, I hope you're all staying safe and well. I wanted to wish the Woodman Folk Club a very, very happy 50th birthday. And I hope you all have a superb night in celebrating that. It's a brilliant, brilliant club. It always has been. And that's down to the fact that the atmosphere created by the organisers has been so wonderful over the years. Not just the organisers, but the organisers and their teams of helpers, the regular singers, the resident singers, and the regular members of the audience who come along every week. It's been a phenomenal club from the days of Mick Harrington through Ian and Ann, onto Deb and Derry, and the team of people, Bryn and so on and so forth, who help them every week. So, fabulous, fabulous club. Delighted to be able to say happy 50th. It's been very important to me as well, because I've seen some brilliant guests there over the years. I've had some great gigs there myself with various bands and lineups over the years, and I've met some really important people to me musically, friends and members of bands, over the years, introduced to me by the Woodman, or people I met at the Woodman. So it's a pleasure, an absolute pleasure, to be able to say happy birthday, and to do a couple of songs in the 50th birthday celebration. So thanks very much indeed. Stay safe, stay well. Hope to see you all soon. Love from us. Bye.
Joyful celebrations, memories grow as each new child is born, raising hopes with each new generation, wishes and dreams as we greet each new dawn. She might be a doctor, she could be a soldier, and he might be a nurse in these darkest of times. They could be the heroes of tomorrow, each brave new step with our hearts at their sides. But let's try not to think about tomorrow. Let's sing like it's the best night of our lives. If tomorrow ever comes, we can greet it with a song, and hope the music dries the tears that haunt our eyes. Hope the music dries the tears that haunt our eyes. And their own children growing. We're growing old now and distanced by these times. Down the years we did our share of talking, walking the lanes with our dogs at our sides. Then last week you called me, but Talking wasn't easy, listening was hard as you choked back the tears. Your time is short, with precious few tomorrows, hard news to break after all the friendship years. Let's try not to think about tomorrow. Let's sing like it's the best night of our lives. And then when tomorrow comes, we can face it with a song and hope the music dries the tears that haunt our eyes. Hope the music dries the tears that haunt our eyes.
A great song and a great performance. Let's hear it again, please, for John Richards. Becky Mills has come along with a song about her brother, who is a farmer and has few courting opportunities because of the nature of his work. So, with My Brother's a Farmer, please welcome Becky Mills.
Hello, wonderful Woodman Folk Club. I want to wish you a very, very happy 50th anniversary and send lots and lots of love to Debbie and Derry. And thank you for having me over the years. You're a lovely, lovely bunch. And I'd love to see you again one day when all this is over and I can come out of my bedroom. It's not a big bedroom. Lots of love to you all and happy 50th. This is a song about my brother, who's a farmer, and he's a singleton, and that's because it's very, very hard to find someone to love with the crazy hours that farmers do, pretty much from May till September. He's just a slave to the farm. So this is My Brother's a Farmer.
Fixes and tends, and he toils and he grows. From May till September he'll not courting go. My brother's a farmer, he's weathered and worn. He's tall as a tree and as golden as corn. Look for him if you will, when the day is short and cold. From May till September he'll not courting go. My brother's a farmer, his clothes they're torn. He's scratched and he's calloused, he's muscled and brawn. He sings with his eyes closed, so his heart he'll not show. From May till September he'll not courting go. My brother's a farmer, he's weathered and worn. We were a rich never mind. From May till September he'll not courting go.
A marvellous dating profile song from the wonderful Becky Mills. Gerry Colvin has become a regular at our virtual folk club, and tonight he is with us performing a song called On the Holly Tree. Please give a big welcome to Gerry Colvin.
Hi there, Gerry Colvin here. It is an honour to be part of the Woodman celebrations. It's a very unique club. Always had a brilliant time when we've been there, and it has a unique atmosphere. And what I love about it is that everyone is up for having a good time, and it's the absolute antithesis of what a folk club should be. Open-minded, fun and beautiful setting. Great organisation from Double D's and all the crew and team. I'd like to play you a song, if you don't mind. I went in the loft, as we all have in these troubled times, clearing stuff out, and I found 3 items, 2 photographs, one of me and my sister at her birthday party, and one of my wedding, and a little keepsake box which I had no idea I'd kept after all these years. And it made me wonder about, I can't remember any of the photos being taken or why I kept the box, and I wrote this song about it, and it's called On the Holly Tree. It features on our new album, which comes out later this year, Fully Functioning Wind-Up Mechanism. I hope you enjoy it. It won't be the same without the rest of the band, but I'll give it a go anyway. Little boy riding a hobby horse on St. Agnes Eve. Little girl wearing her party frock, leg of mutton sleeves. We'll never get them off to sleep, Mama said. Best do as your mother bade, Papa said. I don't recall who took that snap, or why she wore my cowboy hat. But I remember how we felt like being wrapped up in warm velvet, evergreen as the holly, rosy cheeks like the berries on the holly tree. On the holly tree, a lock of hair, a passport photograph in a keepsake box, first broken heart, first cigarette, consulate. Things will get better, wait and see, Mama said. Just look at your mother and me, Papa said. I don't think of that girl too much, or why I kept that little box. But I remember the breakup grief, like clenching on a spiky leaf, evergreen as the holly, rages red like the berries on the holly tree. On the holly tree. Old photographs crack and fade, lose their gloss, the corners fray. But the feelings still remain, they are the lines upon my face. And I carry them with me, some blood red, some evergreen. Little boy wearing a wedding suit on St. Petrog's Day. Little girl in a dress of blue, matching veil. At least the sun has stayed the course, Mother said. Is that our boy on the hobby horse? Papa said. I can't recall much of the day. I thought that it might have rained, but I remember how we felt, wrapped again in warm velvet, evergreen as the holly, smiles as bright as the berries on the holly tree. On the holly tree. Feelings are evergreen. Thank you, stay safe, and see you very soon.
As always, an excellent performance from a Woodman favourite, Gerry Colvin. It's always a pleasure to see Ranagri, and tonight they've brought along a false love song called Courting is a Pleasure. Please welcome Ranagri to the stage.
Hi there, it's Eliza and Donal here from Ranagri. It's a real pleasure to be able to play for you for this exciting anniversary, 50 years, how incredible. We absolutely love the Woodman Folk Club, we love being there, but let's hope we can all be there live soon. So it's just two of us because we're in lockdown, but here's Ranagri's take on Courting is a Pleasure.
Delight. Oh, Molly, lovely Molly, I would stay till broad daylight. Well, going to Mass last Sunday, my true love passed me by, and I knew her mind was altered to the roving of her eye. Yes, I knew her mind was altered to a lad of a high degree. Oh, Molly, lovely Molly, your looks have wounded me. Bottle in his hand, saying, drink this lovely Molly, for our love will never stand. Saying, drink this lovely Molly, let the bottle and flask flow free. Oh, 10 guineas I would wager that married we never shall be. So never marry a fair maid with a dark and a roving eye. Just you kiss her and you embrace her, never tell her the reason why. Just you kiss her and you embrace her until you cause her heart to yield, like a faint-hearted soldier would never gain the field. Farewell, Ballymoney, likewise the sweet Banshore. Farewell to McCuskey Braes, that I never will see no more. America lies far away in a land I will go see, and may all bad luck attend to one departed my love from me. Farewell, 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 farewell. Peace.
I love their work. What an innovative arrangement. Once more, please, for Ranagri. It's time for a tune, and Rob Adele has one for us called The Hut on Staffin Island. Let's have lots of applause, please, for Rob Odell.
This is a little tune by Phil Cunningham, I think, called The Hut on Staffin Island. So we'll see how it goes, eh?
A great tune from our very own maestro of the fretboard, the one and only Rob O'Dell. Another song for the Woodman, this time written and performed by a good friend of ours, Bev Pegg. And it's great to see him here. Please give a big welcome to Bev Pegg.
Hello. It's the Woodman's 50th anniversary, yes. Well, I mean, that's really marvellous. I didn't realise they'd been going that long, but of course, looking back, that's right. I can remember, actually, the year it opened, it was 1971 when I started thinking about it. And I mean, I remember going in 1971 just to see what it was like, you know. I used to go all over the place there, you know. And I mean, I was knocking on a bit then. I was 29 years old then. But in fact, funnily enough, just round the corner, I did my first ever gig, and that was with John Sparry and a little group at Mount Pleasant Methodist Church Hall back in 1957. I mean, nobody plays there these days, I'll tell you. Well, they knocked it down. But anyhow, you know, looking back, I mean, it's lovely that the Woodman's been going 50 years. And I mean, you know, from my own personal point of view, it's lovely looking back because a lot of my mates and myself, we all say we were born at the best time. Now, I suppose the young uns wouldn't agree with that, but, you know, we've had great years, you know. And, I mean, it was never 100% fair then, it never is. I mean, if it was 100% fair in those days, Elvis would still be alive and all the impersonators would be dead, wouldn't they? But now, the only downside is that whilst everything's all right, all of me and my mates, we're all on, God, I've got a cough as well. We're all on these pills for this and that, you know, pills for this, pills for that, oh God, you know, painkillers and all that sort of thing. I mean, if ever the police did a drugs raid at our house, it'd take them 2 hours to list down what I'm on to start with. But there we are. Anyhow, right, we'll do this song. Before I do that, I must tell you, while the COVID lockdown was on, early autumn, September time, I thought I'd buy myself a metal detector because where we live, there used to be a great big house, you know, big mansion, and they knocked it down and they built all the houses where I live, you see. And I thought, I bet there could be something in our back garden, like coins, very valuable, because there was a bloke from Staffordshire found a great big hoard, didn't he, you know. So I thought I could come into the money here. So I bought this metal detector off eBay, and I you know, the battery was charged up, and I took it in the garden and I switched it on, and it made this whirring noise, and then it started guiding me back to the house, and then I thought, well, I'll follow where it's going, and we went back into the kitchen, me and this metal detector, and then it went through the kitchen, through the door, up the stairs, into our bedroom, and then it went up to a wardrobe and started banging against the wardrobe, and I thought, what's going on? So I opened the wardrobe and it went right to this old T-shirt I bought of Led Zeppelin years ago, and I thought, well, that's funny. So I switched it off and I had a look, and of course I realised then when I read the label, it's a heavy metal detector. Well, there we are. Anyhow, now look, this song I'm going to do, it's only a short one, but it's an adaptation of a song that was sung by the legendary folk singer of the 50s, Max Bygraves. Remember him? I've arrived, and to prove it I'm here. And what else did he say? A good idea, son. He used to talk to Archie Andrews, the dummy. I mean, God, I don't know what he does that for. And yeah, Max Bygraves is an important name to me because sadly my dad died in his sleep at a Max Bygraves concert. So anyhow, let's do one of Max's songs that I've adapted a bit for the folk club. There's a tiny place by a tiny stream where the singers of folk live their dream. And dreams come true unexpectedly somewhat in the Woodman Folk Club, Ashwood Basin by the Cut. It's been 50 years since 71, where the singers of folk have been having fun. Though the pub where it started unfortunately shut, but you can still go to the Woodman Ashwood Basin down by the cut. You can still go to the Woodman Ashwood Basin down by the cut. Thanks, Max. And yeah, happy anniversary to the Woodman. See you all again when all this lot's over.
An excellent song, and the Woodman thanks you. Bev Pegg, everyone. We now have Keith Judson performing a very cleverly written song called Irons and Chains. Please give a rousing Woodman welcome for Keith Judson.
Well, a very happy birthday to everyone at the Woodman Folk Club. That's us. But I particularly wanted to congratulate and thank everyone who has run the club over those 50 years, and to Derry and Debbie who have kept things going, not least over this past 12 months when we haven't actually been able to meet together. I'm very grateful for the encouragement and the support that the club has given to me, and also to members of my family, most notably Tim. It's great to be part of the club, and I'm so glad we can keep in touch even though we can't meet. So again, happy birthday. It's our golden jubilee this year. I decided to sing a golden oldie rather than anything new, partly because I haven't got anything new at the moment, and partly because this has been a favourite, it seems, at the Woodman. It's certainly been my most requested song. The two people who've asked for it over the years. I hope you'll enjoy this, and this is called Irons and Chains. Through many dangers, toils and snares, we have already come. It's grace that's brought us safe thus far, and grace will lead us home. In the town of my birth and the black country round, generations of men, women, children were bound to the nail shops and forges. Their hammers gave sound through weary lives labouring hard. The sound of those hammer blows rang down the lanes and echoed like thunder across the salt main, when the white slaves of England made irons and chains for the black slaves of Africa. Their masters, they sweated and starved, though their wages were meagre and sometimes were halved. As the trade winds blew poverty, fresh names were carved, short weary lives labouring hard. They just as guilty as those who wealth gained, who shared the benefits, who bore the shame, when the white slaves of England made irons and chains for the black slaves of Africa. The white slaves were exploited and downtrodden too, and let's not underestimate what they went through. For the nailers and miners and chain makers knew such weary lives
better by far in plantations of pain, when the white slaves of England made irons and chains for the black slaves of Africa. Torn from their families, tethered like animals, am I not human, they cried. Crushed into cargo ships, beaten and branded, ruthless and nameless they died. Does it help to compare all these wages of sin? Do we know where to end it, or where to begin? To lead black and white, true freedom to win, from weary lives labouring hard. Embrace so amazing, still wash guilty stains, and bring us together to heal what remains from when the white slaves of England made irons and chains for the black slaves of Africa. When the white slaves of England made irons and chains for the black slaves of Africa. When the white slaves of England made irons and chains for the black slaves of Africa. I'm not going to drink to the next 50 years, but I will drink to the next year of the Woodman Folk Club, and hope to see you all soon. God bless.
That is such a good song, and I always enjoy hearing it. Once more, please, for Keith Judson. Derry Deb run the Woodman Folk Club for us, and in addition are always ready with a suitable song for every occasion. This is a song for the Woodman called So Sing Along. A huge welcome please for Derry and Deb.
There's a place down by the water where all the boats are narrow and long, and this place is full of laughter and song, a special place where everyone just gets along. Those double doors, they hold a secret you can share if you like. Just walk inside and breathe the atmosphere in. The feeling's rare and you will never let it go. Now you might call it culture and you might call it fun, but a smile will cross your face now the music has begun, and you will sing the chorus and you'll clap with the beat. The rhythm rhythm fills your body from your head down to your feet. So sing along. The woodman's waiting for you, so sing along. Or you can play us a tune, transfix us with a poem, or tell a story or two. So sing along, let the music rescue you. Just once or twice, then it's an old friend, someone you knew from long ago. Those times were good, and every day was a joy. They're back again, now is the time. Enjoy yourself. You might call it culture, and you might call it fun, but a smile will cross your face now the music has begun. And you will sing the chorus, and you'll clap with the beat. The rhythm fills your body from your head down to your feet. So sing along. The woodman's waiting for you, so sing along. Or you can play us a tune, transfix us with a poem, or tell a story or two. So sing along, let the music rescue you. So sing along. The woodman's waiting for you, so sing along. Or you can play us a tune, transfix us with a poem, or tell a story or two. So sing along, let the music rescue you.
Unlike the hokey cokey, that song really is what it's all about. Derry Deb, everyone. Red Moon Road have come all the way from Canada with a special song for us called I Hear It's Your Birthday. It's great to see them here. Please give a big Woodman welcome to Red Moon Road.
Hi, Woodman Folk Club. Sheena here from Red Moon Road. We hear that it is a very special anniversary / milestone birthday for you. Happy birthday, happy anniversary. We have to say how fondly we remember our time with you. And we hope that, sorry, I'm being distracted by my puppy here. Winston, say hi. This is Winston. He's 4 months old and he is the love of my life and drives me crazy. Anyway, we miss you and love you very much. What a wonderful community you have. We cherish our time that we had with you, however short, and we hope that very soon the world opens up to allow us to come to your neck of the woods again before long. So we have a little surprise, but until then, in the meantime, we have a little surprise for you. And because COVID and all of that and distance and everything, it's going to be, it has to go down a certain kind of weird way. So bear with me. Winston is now playing with a squeaky toy. Here we go.
And all you beauties of Woodman Folk Club. They say it's your birthday.
It's my birthday too, yeah. Say it's your birthday.
Gonna have a
Good time.
glad it's your
Birthday
happy birthday
to ya. Ooh. Yeah. Happy birthday from Canada is what he said, I think. Bye-bye. We love you. Happy birthday. See you before long. Mwah.
That was amazing. Thank you so much. Red Moon Road, everyone. Ken and Ruth have come along tonight with Ruth Moody's bluesy song Trouble and Woe. Prepare to be impressed by a great song and a great performance from Ken and Ruth Powell.
Hi everybody at the Woodman.
Hi.
Hope you can hear us from all this way.
Yes, from sunny Wales.
Well, firstly, we're absolutely humbled and honoured to have been asked to come along to this
Thank you very
special night. 50 years birthday. Woodman Folk Club. How cracking's that?
Excellent, yeah.
Really, 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 really good. And deserved of a great celebration.
Yes. There's not many clubs last 50 years, and it's a credit to the three organisers that we know of, which was Mick, followed by Annie and Ian Munroe, and then yourselves, Debbie and Derry. And the club organisers need great residents to support them, and I think that's what this club has had all through the years, don't you?
Yeah. Everything about it, the club organisers, the residents, the ticket holders, it's such a great big supportive community, isn't it?
Yeah, even the naughty corner.
Yeah, and even if it doesn't exist anymore, it always seems to manage to creep out when we come and see you. And we're humbled again over the fact that you've booked us constantly since, as far as our little accounting records are concerned, since November 1996. That, by all accounts, we think is our very first appearance at the Woodman Folk Club as Risky Business.
Yes, yeah, all those years.
And that was Mick.
Yeah, where have they gone?
I know. Anyway, nostalgia, nostalgia, nostalgia.
Yeah.
We're all getting on, but we've still got a lot of spirit in us. And it's great. So, happy birthday to you all.
Yeah, and thanks again. So we're going to do a song written by a Canadian artist called Ruth Moody, and the song is called Trouble and Woe. I know it sounds miserable and stuff like that, and it's a reflection of today, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're all in trouble and woe, but by the middle of the song, what it's saying, if we dig down deep and we all sing, we always get through it. And singing to people, listening to people sing, it cheers us all up, doesn't it?
It does.
Fantastic.
It does. So yeah, cracking song. I like it anyway.
Yeah.
And
so do I.
Yeah. And we hope you enjoy it too.
Yeah, Trouble and Woe.
This world is full of trouble and war. This world is full of trouble and war. All I see is trouble. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna sing that trouble that I know. This world is full of sadness and tears. This world is full of sadness and tears. full of sayings and full of fear. I'm gonna sing till my eyes run clear. I'm gonna dig deep down into my soul. I'm gonna dig deep down into my heart. I'm gonna dig deep down. I'm gonna do my part. I'm gonna sing a brand new start. This world is full of promise and love. This world is full of promise and love. Promise of a new day, no dark clouds above. I'm gonna sing that world I'm dreaming of. This world is full of joy and mystery. This world is full of joy and mystery. This world will be our joy. I believe it will when we know what it is to be free. This world is full of trouble and woe. This world is full of trouble and woe. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna sing my way back home. But this world will be our joy. I believe it will. I'm gonna sing my way back home. I'm gonna sing my way back home.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
And this is the lovely
Tatty
Mabel.
Byes from Mabel, who's just joined us.
Yeah, she's 21 this year, 22 this year.
21 today.
Yeah.
Enjoy the rest of your birthday celebrations. We'll sit and have a little gander now, won't we?
We will. We'll certainly have a listen. That'd be great. Thank you. Thanks again.
Take care of yourselves, everybody. Lots of love.
Bye.
Didn't I say you'd be impressed? And you were. Let's hear it again, please, for Ken and Ruth Powell. We're starting with a birthday tribute from our sister club, Bromsgrove Folk Club. Then 3 performances, Happy Birthday from some club members, the Caithness Self-Lift Chair, written by Richard Stilgo and performed by Jeff Hawksworth, and finally Wagon Wheel, written by Darius Rucker and performed by Fairfield. Please welcome Bromsgrove Folk Club.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Woodman. Happy birthday to you.
Hello, lovely Woodman peeps. I do hope you enjoyed our virtual birthday song. So, 50 years. It seems like only yesterday that I first ventured into the old Woodman Inn and received the now legendary Woodman welcome, and, to be honest, little has changed in that regard over the years. If anything, the welcome has got warmer. You've always had excellent organisers whose main ambition, like ours at Bromsgrove, has been to book artists who entertain and also to form a bond with your members. From Mick Harrington until the late 1980s when Ian and Ann Munroe took over, right through to today under the stewardship of Deb and Derry, you have gone from strength to strength. Like Bromsgrove also, you haven't had to move around too much. I well remember fretting after the Woodman Inn decided to close that you would find it difficult, but your home at the Ashford Marina is brilliant and they obviously appreciate your presence. As well as being welcomed as a punter, your welcome for me, either solo or with a variety of musical cohorts, has always been more than welcoming. I couldn't imagine singing any song without the Naughty Corner joining in. So, congratulations to you one and all on reaching this 50-year milestone. Here's to many more milestones and much fun celebrating them. Happy birthday from us all at your sister club, Bromsgrove Folk Club. Thank you.
The Bower in Bexhill-on-Sea provides a quiet life for people who are shattered after years of mortal strife. A care home for the elderly where no one seems to care, but recently the test bed of a Caithness self-lift chair. The patron and the matron, one a major, one a nurse, think old ladies are appalling and old men are even worse. They need helping, they need lifting, there isn't cash to spare. So they've swapped a girl called Tricia for the Caithness self-lift chair. The old folks at the Bower all liked Tricia, she was nice. She'd listened to their stories, though she'd heard them once or twice. But now she's gone, the lounge is quiet, the inmates sit and stare, till suddenly a noise comes from the Caithness self-lift chair. And Mrs. Mould is not what social services call sprightly. She just sat and watched Countdown and shouted at Richard Whiteley. But suddenly she's flying in a shower of underwear, propelled across the ceiling by the Caithness self-lift chair. The others watch her progress as her mighty knickers snag on the sharp and dusted antlers of a taxidermied stag. They exchange conspiring glances. Can they do it? Do they dare? For the Bower bought a dozen of the Caithness self-lift chair. They move the chairs across the floor, apart from one which Mrs. Thomas jams against the door, and each one sits and faces freedom and says a silent prayer. Lord, carry me away now on my Caithness self-lift chair. One by one the chairs spring into life, and pensioners are hurled across the cliffs of Bexhill to return to the real world. Mrs. Roberts' chute has opened, she's landed on the beach, she's joined by all the others, they enjoy a wine gum each. They unfold their pack-up zimmers, and they turn to face the Bower, and they shout out, "Sod off, matron!" in a voice of awesome power. The inmates of the Bower, free from care and free as air, unchained from sheltered living by the Caithness self-lift chair.
The room already know the song. Heading down south to the land of the pine, humming my way into North Carolina, staring up the road and praying to God I see headlights. Made it down the coast in 17 hours, and I'm picking me a bouquet of dogwood flowers, and I'm hoping for rally to see my baby tonight. Sing it, you know it. So rock me, grandma, like a wagon wheel, rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Up in New England, I was born to be the fiddler in old-time string man. My baby plays the guitar, I play the banjo now. North country winter's been a getting me down. Lost my money playing poker, so I had to leave town. But I living an old life no more. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Sure thing that I can survive. Go on and do it again, why not? Really? I'm sorry. Walking to the south out of rowing up, caught a trucker at a feeling had a nice long tour. But he's heading west from the Cumberland Gap to Johnson City, Tennessee. And I gotta get a move on before the sun. I hear my baby call my name, and I know she's the only one. And if I die in rally, at least I will die free. Go knock yourself out. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. I said, rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me.
Thank you, Bromsgrove. All together now with some resounding applause. We've been building up to this show for the past 50 years, and now it's over. But what a great show it's been. And of course, it's not really over, as the show is available on YouTube for you to revisit or share with friends whenever the mood takes you. I would like to thank all of the performers for providing an excellent set of videos, and of course Derry, who put them all together for us in 3 memorable nights of entertainment. We're all hoping that it won't be too long before we can all get together again at the real Woodman. But until then, we'll keep going with these virtual shows. Well, it's good night from me. But before we go, I'm going to pass over to Derry and Deb, who would like to say a few words to draw our birthday celebrations to a close.
First of all, I'd like to say happy birthday, Woodman Folk Club. Happy 50th birthday, Woodman Folk Club. And it's been an absolute pleasure to do all these virtual Woodman Folk Clubs for you. And I'd really like to thank Bryn for all his hard work in putting up with all my emails and WhatsApps and texts and God knows what else. He's been a real star. So thank you, Bryn. And also, I'd like to thank Les, who's going to be doing a review of the whole thing, the whole 50th birthday Woodman virtual birthday show. So thank you, Les.
I'd like to thank Mick Harrington for starting the Woodman Folk Club in February 1971. We're always in regular contact with Mick, and he still remains a really good friend. And also Ann and Ann Munroe for having the faith in us to hand over the club to us. We've really enjoyed running the club, and hopefully we'll be able to get back to real folk club soon. But well done, Derry, for all his hard work.
It's goodbye from me.
And it's goodbye from me.
Bye. And the shiny wings I'm up to put me bearing. When I arrive on site, it's hot as days at night. I open up the bag to stop me tempted, but the fuel pump is bent. The reacher's got a dent, and me flies are flattening down like it's demented. I'm a folk festival virgin. Me folk wings are just emerging from me back. I visit this and that, I've even bought a funny hat, and the shiny wings I'm up to put me bearing. Well, I cast a lusty line as two pretty girls walk by. They stop and then they point in my direction, but they steal away me guile as they chuckle and they smile and they shout, well, that's a beautiful erection. I'm a folk festival virgin. Folk wings are just emerging from me back. I visit this and that, I've even bought a funny hat, and the shiny wings are up to put me bearing. Well, the concert's very good, but your belly's craving fruit. I'm sick of listening to its moans and groans. A beefy burger back, I'll have some of that. I'll buy it from that famous No Bones Jones. Well, I've a feeling that somehow me burgers never met a cow, but at least it was warm and very tasty. So the beer tents I did fine for a pint or 2 or 9, but me eggs it wasn't good, rather hasty. I'm a folk festival virgin. Me folk wings are just emerging from me back. I visit this and that, I've even bought a funny hat, and the shiny wings I'm up to put me bearing. I was sick in me hat to the brim, I soon filled that, so I started on me shiny pewter pot. To me tent I staggered back, I got me head down in the sack, farted and passed out a proper drunken snot. Well, I was awoke next day by a bloke whose name was Ray. He boxed me ears and kicked me out his tent, and the whole would have been fine except the hat he grabbed was mine and squirted as he hurled it on his head. I'm a folk festival virgin. Me folk wings are just emerging from me back. I visit this and that, I've even bought a funny hat, and the shiny wings are up to put me bearing. Well, I quickly ran away, I lived to drink another day. I thought the time I had was really wicked, but now I know it's here. I'll be back again next year, and this time I might even buy a ticket. Oh, I'm a folk festival virgin. The folk wings are just emerging from me back. I visit this and that, I've even bought a funny hat, and a shiny pewter mug, a shiny pewter mug, a very